Today's healing message begins with possession, followed by inner child and physical health. You can see here that the inner child card, this yellow card, is surrounded by two red cards. These are chakra cards, so we're talking about the root chakra and the solar plexus chakras. And it feels like your inner child wants to be free. And it's been under this energy of possession. This could talk about actual possessions. It could talk about earthly things. It could talk about even being with someone who feels like they possess you, and your inner child is just saying, I just want to be free. Um, and I just want to read to you from the guidebook about the inner child really quick. Okay, it says, wake up. It is time to be carefree, playful, and spontaneous, childlike and trusting, bringing laughter and perhaps a bit of mischief into your world. As adults, we forget the lightheartedness we once had as children. Life looks and feels so different now, but this card is a reminder to reclaim this part of you. Deep inside, you still carry a pure spark of life that you came with. It's hiding in your grown up body, waiting to come out. There may be aspects of your childhood that need healing or remembering. You may like to write your way through early memories or even scribe a letter to your own inner child, taking time to listen for a response. Notice what emotions come up as you connect with this aspect of yourself. Notice what feelings may be calling to you and asking to be expressed or let go, and what wisdom this part of you may wish to share with you now. Now is a good time for you to experience the world through a beginner's mind as the magical place that is. See it with awe, wonder, and intrigue. Be open to a world of new opportunities, new perspectives, new knowledge, and experiences. Ask your inner child to lead the way today and see where it takes you. Jump in the car or on a bike and go on an adventure somewhere. Play in the sun, build a sandcastle, run around on the grass, draw a picture, tell a joke, bake a cake with a friend, dance around your room, tell a story in the dark, do a puzzle, build a fort, play a board game with your partner, or best of all, spend time in genuine play with children. This is sure to bring out the child in you. Think about what things brought you happiness as a child. Often they are the simple pleasures of life. Include a little of this into your world again. As the child in you knows so well to do, laugh and have fun just because it feels good. So, once again, the message of physical health is coming through in the invitation that this card, the inner child, brought out. Do something fun for yourself today that you enjoy doing. Something not just like physical exercise, but something that makes you feel carefree and happy and tapped into your inner light. And I don't know what it is about this card, but this card creeps me out so bad. Um, you can see this woman, she's holding this ball, this globe, and it looks like she's holding a light. And this could be someone holding on to your light and not letting you be free. You could be in a very toxic situation with someone, and they're actually trying to hide the light that you are from you. And the only way that you can get free from this type of energy is reclaiming your power and tapping into the light that you've always been. And know that no one can tell you what your light is, what it looks like, what it's here to do. You are free to show up in the world as you came here to be. And the root chakra is the first one that's developed. So you may need to go back way back into your past to discover what it is that hurt your inner child, and where it was that your light was stolen away from you, and who stole your light. And then that, once you get clear about that, you'll be able to figure out how to reclaim it. And the next oracle card is coming home. And it says, I celebrate coming home to myself and let the pain of my inauthentic life fall away. And so, as we're discovering our light, who we are, we're going to discover also the things that have put a shadow over that light. And once we release the shadow, we're able to step into the joy that we came here to be and to have. With the physical strength card here, you can see it says balance, and the releasing this toxic energy around you that's trying to hold your light and control the light that you are. Once you let go of that, that's going to bring balance into your life. um, you've been struggling, it seems like you've been struggling a lot, uh, being able to feel joy because of this energy that's around you. And you deserve that. You deserve, let all that is not true to you and all that is hurting you, any toxic relationship or dynamic you have in your life, let it go. And then all that feels unbalanced and all that is hurting you will level out. The tarot we pulled here, we got the Ten of Cups first coming out, and your guides are asking you to focus on what it is that actually does make you happy. What are your dreams? What is it that matters to you? And then come through with this really clear, once you get clear about what that is, come through with the Queen of Swords energy. This energy is an energy that sets boundaries with anything that stands in the way of her joy. And she doesn't let other people control her. And you can see that she's setting these boundaries here with the person in the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups can be a very prideful person. It could be someone who thinks they know everything and they're trying to rain on your parade and take over your joy. And but you deserve to have the Ten of Cups. Everybody does. And sometimes to get to the Ten of Cups, we need to be really bold and strong and brave and set boundaries where they need to be set. And don't back down with the Ace of Wands here. Don't back down. Know your truth, speak your truth. And whatever action you feel inspired to take that action. Whatever divine spark leads you to that joy, don't be afraid to sit on your own throne and say, this is my time to be the creator of my life and to build things that make me happy. And when you do that, again, the Star card, this is when real healing is going to begin. um, and it's really hard, I think, for empaths especially, because we feel so much for others. We want them to be happy, we want them to feel peaceful, and so we will bend everything that we are to make them feel happy and pleased with us. And it's really hard for an empath to step into the Queen of Swords energy. This is more the energy of the mind than it is the heart. But to be balanced, back to this oracle card, to be balanced in our lives, we can't just live our lives from the only empathetic places. Sometimes we have to use critical thinking, to use our mind and set boundaries where they need to be set so we can find happiness and healing. And whoever this person is in your life that's trying to hold and control your light, acknowledge that this person may not be in a good place right now. And sometimes, people, when they're not in a good place, they can take it out on us, which isn't fair. And especially when you're finally brave enough to set boundaries with these people, they can take that out on you. And like I said before, as empaths, this can be really difficult. But really, if you fall into a negative place with them, and you don't stand up for yourself, stand up for your light, and stand up for the happiness and joy that you want to create in your life, you're not doing them any good, and you're not doing yourself any good. And it's important that you are your greatest love, that you care about yourself and your light. And anytime you don't feel safe or a boundary is crossed, it's love yourself enough to honor those feelings and to address them, not just brush them over and ignore the pain that you're in. And healthy relationships are not relationships built on possession. And the song that my guides wanted me to include in this reading as a message for you is called Inside by Aisha Badru. And in the chorus, she says, buried within, there's a light inside you glistening. There you will see you have all that you thought you needed from out there. You have always been complete, my dear. One day you will find that the greatest love story is unfolding inside.